backfield of the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Like that almost touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, fight. Kill.
Here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver. The defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his tight end for the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. field now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll lose the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the football to the 27, their 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. for some space. It's Singleton. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Aller. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole. And look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on. You know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short connection to the tight end here. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here comes the reverse. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff running right. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Fights through a tackle. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they'll kick it away here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's a carry for the fullback. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he ends up getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Looking to scramble. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Allen. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Here he goes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back's got it again. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's the option play. Look out. Room to run here. He's in the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Oh, it's a reverse. And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Oh, what a grab!
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking for some space. It's Smith. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Testing the right side here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option, he keeps it. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
defense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To the air, it's Aller. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Here he goes. He's in the clear. But head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. Smith.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Looking to chuck it again. Looking right. This one caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Leaning on the run game here late. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
2nd down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this one.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
On the ground, it's Wallace.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.